Hey there guys, it's Clouded Page with Pick 1 Pack 1, and we are here with our 3-0 Elysian Midrange deck. Gonna go and see just how far we can go with this deck. It's important. It's been incredibly consistent so far, so fingers crossed it stays that way. It'd be nice to take this a bit further than some of the other matches have gone. But at the moment it's gone very smoothly. We've been outclassing our opponents with some nice big creatures. And with a decent enough low curve. Those Bold Adventurers, I'm really impressed with them. I think they do a great job of just gumming up the board. Being a 2-3 in a land of 2-2s is a really wonderful place to be. Slows down the aggressive draws of opponents, and yeah, tries to really get through. Wow, cannot keep that hand. Okay, that's not terrible. We're not too far away from being able to get onto the Terrazon and on curve. Levitate if we get stuck on card draws. Yeah, okay. It's not terrible. It's not wonderful. We'll have a turn 2 play, which will be nice to trade with this disgusting face creature. And we do have 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we can get there, we'll be happy children. Not happy that he gets a Warcry trigger, but the chances of our opponent having drafted a Rakano constructed deck are fairly slim, so let's just block on in. One of your creatures or units gets +1/+1. I am happy for that to be a trade to get rid of your creature. Yeah, they are definitely a aggressive red deck. Okay. Yeah, let's throw him out here. So as soon as we cast a unit with 5 or more, so when we get to that 5 mana, cast a Terrazon, we'll get him back for free, and that'll make everything groovy. But for the moment, 2-drop trades as 3-drop, it's fine, it's recurable 3-drop. So long as you don't silence it, I don't mind. Let's trade, 1 for 1. Oh, we're not taking the 3. Preserving life total. There's the sigil. There's the answer to my dreams. You got a 2-3 endurance? I got a 3-3 endurance. I believe that trumps you, sir. Not that I want to start talking about Trump here, guys. We're not getting into politics in this game. Sorry, bad jokes. Ooh. That does not make me happy. That makes me very unhappy. Wow, yeah. Hit me. Hit me, hit me, hit me. So we're taking something next turn anyway. I think what we do here, guys, is we try and dig for the land. We can give something flying anyway. I want to get to that 5 to get my creatures back, and I can lightning strike him. So, here is your Merry Christmas gift. Your creature now flies. Oh, and there it is. Ah, just what I've always wanted. My special birthday present to me. And land you go. He'll think we've got nothing going on. We want him to think we've got nothing going on. Yeah, I'd rather take the 2 from you that I can block later than the 4 from your Rune Hammer that I cannot. Ooh. Hope you've only got the 1 of those. Thank you. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Okay. Now, I can't remember when it gives +1 maximum power. I'm pretty sure that'll just make us 5 of 6, because I think it only refreshes at the start of each turn. So let's not play with fate. Let's get the Towering Terrazon out. And the Dawnwalker back for funsies as well. And now, let's see if we can start to shift things around a bit. That's very tempting. He's got 3 cards. What's he going to do with them? Double damage and flying on a 1-2 flyer. Oh. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Right. How do we deal with this then? I think I want to hold off on the Xenon Obelisk. Only because I want to get something into the air sooner rather than later. And the question is, do we put it on the 6-5 and play the field that we've got, or do we put it on the 4-1 and get recurable flying 4-1? I think we're just going to put it on the 6-5. Play to the current board state. Now, you know what? I'm greedy. Let's go greedy. In for the greed. Do we attack with this one? Yeah, we'll attack with it. Go on! Things are going to get out of control for him. Hopefully next turn. We're pushing our time a little bit there, and that always pushes my anxiety up. Right, what do you have coming on? Another flyer? Boo! People don't like you very much. I'll take 2. Okay. Everyone gets bigger. He's got a lot of power in blocking. That said, I think if I do that, he's then going to hit me for 4 in the air. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is one of those borderline situations where we're trying to figure out who's on the beatdown. I think it could be me if I take it. Because he's going to hit me for 4 in the air. We're going to go 15 apiece. I've got a nice little ground state. If he attacks us too much, I can start to eat things. If he has a rally, I'm crying. That'll also make for some tears. Okay, misassessed. Misassessed! Abort! If only we had. But we do not. Let's stabilize the board a bit. Yeah, I don't want to trade 2 of those for the one of him. And turn. Oh, it's such a close one, kids. Nail biting. And with him playing creatures, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at the look of the board state. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's see what he does. I'm very curious. Okay. And the debate continues as to who is on the beatdown. Just the 2. Now that's more damage, but I know I can beat him. A rally comes in and that thing is just going to hurt me. So I don't like getting hurt. I'll take 3. And now hopefully that answers the beatdown question. Oh! That might answer the beatdown question as well, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the late game. I'll be your host. Oh, here comes a 6-6, which will bring back the Dawnwalker. Look at my Air Force. And that is why you put the flying on the Dawnwalker. I'm expecting a scoop any second now. Bless you. Wow. Okay, well, we're not going to get cocky. So let's stop things from coming through. There's no point of holding on to a 2-2. I will take 2 damage. If you've got a rally, I'll take 4. You do not. Well played. Pulled us right down to the wire. Oh, he wants to make me finish him as well. I've got respect for that. I've got respect for an opponent who doesn't scoop and says, play it out to the last second, let's go. Wonderful. Okay, kids. Pushing that up to 4 wins. And this is where we just find out that I've been a bit slack in my setups. And so we'll just start to adjust these as we go along. Full apologies. Had prepped for the first video, not the second. Geez, that was only game 4. Let's go game 5. Elysian Midrange, so far, doing very good work for us. Not unhappy with Elysian Midrange as we go into game 5. Yeah, I know I keep on referencing the What's the Beatdown guys. Go and have a look at some of Cozzy's earlier videos. He's got some really great explanations about it. But essentially, there's an argument as to whose deck is supposed to be aggressive at any given time. I'm not going to keep this. I don't want to be screwed out of my colours. But yeah, the biggest difficulty in the game, or any of these kinds of games, is to figure out who is the player attacking and who is the player defending. Once you figure that out, everything starts to become a bit easier. Otherwise, if your opponent's deck and their draw is on the beatdown, on the aggressive, and you start trying to race them, you're going to lose, and that doesn't make you happy. Okay, we've got another Ricano thing. I'm going to put out the Elysian Stranger so I can get the Dawnwalker online. Just run him out there. Other option, of course, is to get the Wisdom of the Elders or the second sight. We've got a lot of card draw here, and nothing out of mana, so we're looking pretty good. I do want to answer that soon. But I think I'm going to have to let him get at least 1, probably 2 of the Warcry triggers in. Do excuse me. Still recovering. Okay. But we're going to continue to build up our board and hope we can pull him under control before it gets too far gone with that Warcry. Hopefully the Voidwalker will have instilled the... Sorry, Dawnwalker will have instilled the fear of God into him. Scares the bejesus out of me. Whew! Whew! Although possibly not. Wow! Wow! That's aggressive. Okay, what do we do here? God, I wish we could do everything. But I think our best option... Okay, we're going to attack here. I would like to keep on developing my board. Oh, what do you have? Ah, Temper! Nice, yeah. Fair play to you, guy. Fair play. Okay, it looks very much like he's on the beatdown. As I was saying, I wouldn't mind developing my board a bit more. But then, I think the card advantage is probably something I want at this point in time. I'm going to leave the Lightning Strike up. As I said before, I'd prefer to keep other options out there. Whew. Whew. Well, I know I'm not casting the Zen Obelisk now, and I can draw that next turn, and that is fine. Okay. Yep, we are hopefully ending this right here. Hopefully he's not built a full-on constructed deck. No, he has not. There's a 2-for-1. It's just that he's gotten 2 Ricano Warcry triggers in there. Don't like the Warcry triggers coming through, but we couldn't answer him any earlier. And that is where they've all gone. Okay. Right. We can't play the False Prince and everything. But I think I'm going to play the False Prince anyway. It's not the most mana efficient, but it gives me a direct answer to this lovely Argenport Soldier, and it gets me my Dawn Treader back. Dawn Treader, Dawn Walker. There's too many Dawn names in science fiction and fantasy, guys. Voyage of the Dawn Treader? No. Yeah, and this is where we talk again about who's on the beatdown. It always comes back to this. Unless you've got a very dedicated, heavy aggressive or heavy control deck, And even then, if you face off against someone doing the exact same thing, one of you is going to have to be more aggressive than the other. And that'll target my frog. Oh, the spell doesn't actually hit him. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. How do we want to play this? We need to start getting in there. I think I want to play this in an obelisk and then next turn cast both Bold Adventurers. So let's get that obelisk out. And again, who's on the beatdown? I want to say me. Because I'm not stopping his air force at the moment. He can trade my Dawnwalker if he wants to, with either his flyer or his ground guy. But there's damage coming in. There is pain to be had. And he's going to take it all. Okay, with 2 blockers up. And that goes to show he very clearly thinks, our Void Mage here, thinks that he is very much on the beatdown. He thinks he is the aggressive player. He doesn't know what's in our hand, which will be 2 3/4s next turn. Yeah, we'll take 4 in the air. That's not ideal, but we're still ahead in life. Okay, he gets another one. That's going to make things a bit more awkward. A bit harder to get through. If we attack like this, he could kill our Elysian Stranger, but then I'll kill his creature and hit him. Yeah, I think it's an awkward enough question to ask him. He's got no untapped or no open available resources. And what he doesn't know is what we've got coming out. Yep, cool. Gladly. So we trade, reducing his air force, hit him down to 6, and then go wide. Which is like that Pet Shop Boys song, except you're going wide instead of west. Yeah, look out. Bad jokes abound. That's what you tune in for. The sweet pun stylings. And now our opponent has started to realise the error of his ways. Because there's no snap attack. I'm sure he's got some wonderful stuff in there that's going to cause me some headaches. But I attack and I will halve his life total. I am all but guaranteed to kill at least 1, if not 2 of his creatures. And then he has to play the Sword of Icaria and change the math. Awesome. Well, you know what? Before we do anything, let's draw some cards. Oof. I think I want to draw more cards. I think, because then next turn, I don't want to cast the Zen Guardian without casting the Cobalt Acolyte. Oh, that'd be nice as well. I think resources-wise, we're in a much better situation than he's in. But I can't block his flyers. So let's take the opportunity. If he wants to trade and kill my guy, I'm actually okay with that. Oh, but he wants to go to 2. Wow. Okay. Sunshine, you are welcome to that. Again, you don't know what's going on in my hand. Oh. And that is just what I wanted. Very expedient use of mana. And you know what? There we go. Thanks for the game, kid. Okay, which means we are going up. I get to embarrass myself again with my lack of preparedness. So we'll Let's give it a bit of a changeover on that. Onto 5-0. And that's been enough to chuck us up into the Silver Draft League. Woo! Well, I'm cheering. I'm happy for that. Okay, guys, we get those sweet, sweet diamond chests all the way up. Let's go for Game 6. I'm keen to see what this deck can do. We've got 3 losses to give. Hopefully we don't give them. Whew. Yeah. Those of you playing at home, Elysian big, or Elysian mid-range, with some big creatures in it. Yeah, does work. Low curve. Yeah, you can see again, the tempo curve is really important. It's what keeps us going, keeps us surviving, and allows us... We didn't need to get any of our bombs, really, except for, of course, the Dawnwalker, until that late part of the game, and that just clinched it. Before then, we were in still a very favourable position, just from tempo plays. And the number of games we've had so far where the deck has been kind to us and given us 2, 3, 4s, could not be happier. So here we go, guys. Game 6. Versus Zevad. What do we have here? I'm not keen with that. 1 creature, not till the 4 turn. I'm not happy with that. Maybe I could have been. Maybe I should have been. But I was not. And we'll greet my opponent. Howdy, Zevad. There we go. Okay, both lightning strikes. And we're playing against Combre. It's our fellow Combre Hombre. We don't need to really worry about charging those colours, so I am, I think, just going to straight up second sight. And what's coming in? Awesome. Sigils, which will be nice, or which is nice. Let's keep that there. I think we just put the Levitate back. I don't know if drawing a sigil out of your deck shuffles the deck, or if they keep the order integrity in place. Be interesting to see. Strangers have Warcry. I pray to God you don't see many more strangers. Okay, we've got the 2 yellow that we need, the 2 time. I'm going to go for the primal to make sure we can get to our dragons if we get our dragons. What's he going to play? I'm wondering if he's going to go Stranger. He is going Stranger! Wow! Okay, no blocks on that, son. Yuck, with multiple Warcry triggers. Oh, this is going to be sweet, Zevad. Bravo! I wholeheartedly approve. I'm going to end turn and pretend that we've got nothing, and hope that if he attacks with both, that we can just wipe them both out. This is ugly. Wow, that's what, 4 Warcry triggers? Do you have a trick? I have a trick. In response to that, and let's trade. Whew! Whew! Whew. Oh, another Warcry! Combre Warcry. Sweet deck, bro. Sweet, sweet deck. Let's get the card advantage up. Card and life, because I think we're going to need it with those Warcry triggers. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you get Warcry triggers. Yeah, sweet. Jeez. Okay. 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 A 4-8. Okay, this is just ugly. Ugly all around. Yuck, 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 yuck. Now, I could get my Obelisk out, but I don't think it's going to help me too much at this particular second. I think what I want to do is fly in and draw a card to get a bit more information, because that's where I'm going to be getting through. That flash freeze will be very nice later on, but I can't stun his critter. I think here, just for the advantage, yeah, we'll chuck out the Terrazon, and then next turn, we've got the ability to freeze should we want to. Oof. Oof. Gonna need to deal with that somehow, and I don't think I have any ways of dealing with that. Play that out. And just end turn. I think we just need to... Sad though it makes me, I'm gonna need to deal with that girl soon. I think we might even do that. No, we're gonna do that right now. Oh, baby. 8 gives me the pump. The pump. I'm gonna get out the Zen Guardian, and I'm actually gonna make the Reliquary Raider fly. Because that's going to be an 8. Yeah, okay. Going to get that card advantage in. We are now on the beatdown. Now you're going to have to try and... I hope. Whoa! That was a very sudden scoop. I did not see that coming. Holy crud. I did not see that coming at all. Man. Okay, guys. Well, rather than embarrassing myself further, I'm going to sign it off there. But we are 6-0 with Elysian Midrange. Getting ready for what could be our final video. Well, it will be our final video one way or another. But we've got potentially 4 games that we can play with it. Awesome, guys. This has been a fun deck to pilot. I hope you've been enjoying watching it. Like, subscribe, give us questions, Patreon, Facebook, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. And we'll see you in the next video.